Hello everybody, welcome to the White Tiger Tarot. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today's pick a card is all about their thoughts of you. Their thoughts on you, about you, what they're thinking about with you. Alright, so for our first pile here, we have the Lover, and as always on this channel, Spirit guides us from beginning to end, and the cards picked on the decks are that way as well. They're no exception. So each and every pile is handpicked by Spirit. Okay. Every deck, every card that is chosen is by Spirit, and every pile is different as far as what decks are used. Okay, I do not pre-plan or pre-pick anything. So the first card, the first pile here, Spirit chose is the Lover, okay? And this is the stone. Some of you guys mentioned that you'd like a better look at the stone because that's how you pick. And so I totally get that. And I want to have this process work for everybody. So that is pile 1 stone. Okay, pile 2 stone. On pile 2 is the 2 of Cups with friendliness. And pile 3 is the 7 of Swords. And oopsie daisy. This is the stone for pile 3. All right. Okay, so I'll give you guys some time now to meditate on the decks and see whichever one pulls you in, and I will see you in your pile. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. This is all about their thoughts of you, okay, about you. So you guys are drawn to this, I think, black obsidian here. And the Lover card, okay. So that will be your significator card. And I am going to allow Spirit to guide me to the decks that we are going to use, okay, for your reading. And then I will shuffle, and then we will get all of the messages for you. All right. Okay, so I think off the bat, I'm getting that this person really thinks you're lovely. They really, really think you're beautiful and elegant and graceful. Okay. And it's cute that the Lover card came in because swans mate for life. So I really feel like this person regards you as a soulmate, and maybe, you know, obviously we have the Lover word, right? So could very well be a lover in your life, but this could also be a lifelong friend. Okay, but yeah, it's like this is definitely a deep connection, like a soul tribe, soulmate connection. think they see like long-term potential with you. And if you're already in this connection, they just think the world of you. They really think super highly of you. They think you're very stunning. Very glad to have you. Like they found their person. Okay. It's easy. Okay. Oop. That's my mistake. Okay. All right, we're gonna fill up the table. Whatever's left over, we'll keep for a secondary message. All right, so we have release. Wow, we have the Nine of Swords with cruelty. We have the Seven of Cups with debauch. We have soul radiance, phoenix rising. Clairvoyance, inspiration, interpretation, trust. Six of Pentacles. The Star. Three of Swords. Maybe I'll stop here. Take a look before I continue. Okay, so we're focusing on their thoughts, right, of you. And so I don't know if this person, you've shared your past with them or this is their past, but it looks as though I feel like they might be releasing something of their own, okay? It's like they've gone through some really difficult things, maybe in a past relationship, maybe in, their childhood, right, with cruelty. And so they're doing a lot of releasing. Or they see you doing this healing. So with everyone, it's going to be different. So it's either you or them that where they're going through this. And it's like they kind of, yeah, it's crazy. It's like they must have dealt with a lot of people who didn't put their feelings first, who were maybe big partiers, big drinkers, okay, abusive in some way or another. I don't know if this is you or them, okay, so put it in where it fits here. Everyone's going to be different. But yeah, we see like, there's a lot of partying going on. Looks like puke on the table. There's drinks, cruelty, release. There's a lot of darkness here that this person's either dealt with or they know that you have dealt with. Okay, and there's a lot of healing to be had. There was a lot of hurt and harm. And maybe for some of you, this is within this connection. Okay, maybe you guys have gone through a lot together and you've had to release a lot of old versions of yourselves. Okay, you've had to die time and time again as people, as a couple. Maybe you've really gone through it. Maybe you've had to face old traumas, in this connection. A lot of maybe addictions for some, or a lot of just like maybe not loyal behavior, maybe behavior that may have made the other person feel uncomfortable in some way or another, like going out too late, partying too much, okay? But regardless of all of these things that have happened, we see the phoenix rising, okay? So within this connection, or if you have not met or you're not with this person, okay, quite yet, you and them, okay, there's like a massive transformation here. We see two cards of these ladies with their hands up and we see wings. You guys are rising out of the darkness. You're rising up, more powerful, okay, and overcoming something really difficult in either your life, in their life, or together as a couple, okay? And maybe both of you, maybe even if you're not a couple, maybe both of you have gone through very similar things within your path, okay? That I really believe you guys are going to help each other heal from and get through, okay? There's going to be a lot of healing here with the star. It's like we are no longer going to sit alone and isolated, and we're going to finally be able to heal all of these things and see the healing and feel healed and feel whole and feel hopeful, okay, for ourselves, for this connection, for the future, okay? With clairvoyance, is saying like, trust your gut. Trust your gut, even if you've had a really hard path, okay? And I feel like they're doing the same thing. Like they're really trying to trust and feel the situation out and trust what they feel about you, because I think they feel something really good, but they might be very hesitant because of the past they've been through, okay? They've experienced a lot of really difficult things. And so they're really trying to listen to their intuition, and they are releasing a lot. They are transforming, okay, in a big way. They're having massive transformations, okay. They're coming into balance. And so, especially if you guys aren't together, I see that happening soon because I think they're releasing so much of the past. Okay, and so they're about to rise. They're about to come out. The sun is finally shining on maybe a really dark, depressive time within their lives, or within, within their mind, maybe within your pairing. Okay, but there is a lot of healing. There's a lot of hope. Okay, there's a lot of hope and healing in this connection. Okay, where we come together, we help each other out, we help each other move on, we help each other heal. Okay, we help each other look within and rise above, and we are a good balance. We are a good mirror for the other, because I really feel like you guys have experienced something similar here. Okay, and so we are going to help each other rise above the hurts or the cruelty, the debauchery of the past, of our past relationships, of our past, of our childhood. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely deeper than what I was expecting. But I think they see you as this soulmate, as this mate who will not give up on them. And at least they're hoping that you are. Okay. Because they really are a lover. All right. They really are a lover, and they really have, I think they have a lot of hope about life and about love. And they want to trust in you, and they want to trust in this connection. Okay. But they just have gone through so much. And so they're just maybe a little bit weary or a little bit careful. Okay. But they see the other in you. They see the soulmate in you. And they see someone brilliant and someone loving and someone who can maybe help them, and you help, and vice versa. Okay? Because there's been a lot of doors shut, a lot of tears shed, but they're ready to heal. They're ready to come out. They're ready to try again. Okay? They're ready to trust and listen to their gut, listen to their heart once again, and just they're ready for something that's reciprocal, something that is balanced, something that they're going to get back what they put in, because I think they do have a really big heart here. And so they're easily manipulated, or they've been easy to screw over from other people. And so yeah, they just have a really, really beautiful soul, and they see that about you. And so they're really, they're really excited about this connection, because they really feel different about it in a really, really good way. We have 5-3 and 3-5. So we have mirrored numbers here. All right. And they both equal 8. Okay. When you break them down, which is the infinity. Okay. And it's mirrored numbers, and we have the mirrored images here. So you guys are definitely, and with the lover, with the swan, it's that mirrored energy. You guys are a great mirror for each other. You guys are really going to help each other out, heal. You guys are going to be that other, right? That reflects back the energy and the healing that needs to happen. Okay. We're going to be there for each other. We're going to show up, and it's not going to be always easy, but we're not going to let each other get away with things. Like, we're going to really be there, and you're going to see yourself through me, and you're going to love yourself through me. Okay. Let's see what else. We have the High Priestess, again, with the clairvoyance. A lot of very psychic, very mystic type energy here. 9 of Wands. I think they see you as someone very spiritual, and I think they are as well. And so they enjoy that, and they're like, okay, I feel something different with this person. I feel like they know. 3 of Pentacles. The Sun. Beautiful. Yeah, it's like they're weary. They're weary, but they're trying to trust their intuition about you. They're trying to trust their gut. And what they receive, because they do receive good vibes from you. and they feel deep down that you are that soulmate for them. And I love how she's carrying the recently deceased book. This is from Beetlejuice. Because we have the Phoenix Rising, we have this release card with the death. I think this person has just come out of a huge ego death or a huge transformation in their life. Okay. And so it's like they've been recently deceased. Like it's they've been really coming out from maybe a long period of maybe not dating or not trusting. Okay, Nine of Wands, they've been through so much. They've been hurt a lot. They're exhausted. They're tired. Okay, but I really see that they see you as someone they can build with and someone that will bring out happiness and joy in their lives and trust. Okay, and just brighten up their day. And I think you guys can do that for each other. Like they really see you as a bright light. Okay. That's how they feel about you. And they're like, this person can teach me. This person can grow with me. This person, we can build together. We can be a teacher and for each other. We can be a student for each other. Like we can really help each other grow and learn. Three of Wands. The World. Seven of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. The Hierophant. And the Empress. Wow. Also, if you've been in this connection for a while and it's been hard and we've been like releasing, there's definitely, you've both been through a major transformation and things are about to get a lot easier. And they're going to flow a lot easier. Okay, things are about to be a whole lot more balanced in this connection. And it's like you're going to see clearer, like when I give love, I get love. It's like the mirror's going to be so much more direct. Okay, and it's not going to have to filter through all this trauma anymore because I really feel like you guys have helped each other heal that. Okay. But yeah, this person like definitely loves you and thinks the highest form, like they really think the world of you. They think you're the bee's knees. Okay. Yeah, this person wants to like wrap up the cycle of lying, cheating, stealing, and being and sneakiness, and just it's like that we're over. We're turning our backs on that. We're finished with that type of energy. We're finished with that type of relationship, that type of BS, that type of, maybe they've contained this behavior, you've contained this behavior, or this was someone from their past, but they're so ready to move on from this. They do not want to experience this anymore. This cycle is ending of lying, cheating, stealing. They're finished. This energy is completely wrapping up and we're moving on and we're looking towards the future, into new experiences and healthier experiences. Because you know why I say healthier experiences, okay? Because we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Empress. These two cards, I mean, this is a card of like the mother, the unconditional love, like she's like femininity, she's Venus, love herself. Okay, expansion. The Hierophant, okay, can talk about commitments and marriage, and having higher values. Okay, yeah, reliability. And the Ace of Pentacles, this is all very earthly grounded energy. Okay, so we're moving away from feeling unsure, feeling yeah, like sneaky, or feeling like, yeah, like I never know where I stand. Everything feels like I'm always trying to get manipulated or something like that. I'm done with that. And I'm looking towards the future. And what I'm looking for and what I'm looking towards and what is coming in is a solid foundation, is a solid beginning where I can grow, where I can build, okay? Where I can build in a committed way to somebody and maybe grow a family or make a creation here with somebody where, we are here, we're together, we're the lovers, we're committed to our growth, we're committed to each other, we're committed to making life happy and joyous and abundant, okay? And our values are aligned, and we don't, this is like with the Hierophant, this is not effing around, okay? This is not lying, cheating, stealing at all. This is like really committing to a higher path as a couple, okay? Or as a pair. This is saying, I believe in you, you believe in me. Let's do this together. We're going to commit to that, right? It's like a marriage. We're committing, and we're putting in the work, but we're also really thriving in this energy. This energy we're thriving in. And it looks like there is a start here. If you guys haven't been together, it's because they've been dealing with all of this healing and all of these energies that have hurt them. Okay, and so whether they've been healing with you or healing on their own, there is a big transformation coming through. And I think you feel it, they feel that about you. They know that you're the one, okay? They know that you're the one to do this with, that you're their person, and all this sketchy energy is over. This is a completion of a cycle. We're done with it. We've turned our backs on it. And we're looking towards the future for this new start that we can actually build upon in the future. So that we build upon in the physical, sorry. It's like we've learned the lessons necessary. We have gone through the difficulties, and we have tried, we have failed. It's been a lot, but we're so ready for the happiness and for the joy and for the abundance and for love, for building, for creating something with you. Okay, they want this with you. They want to be committed to you. Like we said with the swans, right? They commit for life. They have a lifelong partner. Once that's their partner, that's it, right? And I really see that with this person in you. They see you as the Empress, maybe you're the Hierophant, whether you land on the masculine feminine scale, okay? But they see you as maybe the mother of their child, or they see you as this partner that can grow with them in beautiful ways, maybe in business, okay? But they see you as someone who is like the queen, or who is the king, who is a spiritual leader, who is a wise person, a wise leader, okay? Someone who can respect and grow and love unconditionally, okay? Who can guide, we can do this together. We can help each other, teach each other, learn from each other, be a beautiful mirror and reflection of each other, okay? So I do see you guys getting an actual grounded beginning, or a new beginning if you're with this person, but there is fresh new energy here. And maybe that means moving into the next level, or maybe that means buying a home, or maybe that means going on our first date, okay? But there is something here that is like, it starts as one thing and we build into something much bigger, much happier, okay? Something much committed, very grounded in the real, in the now, in the everyday, in the showing up for each other, okay? Helping each other get through it, and really enjoying our lives, really being happy with who this person is, and how we met, and how we're doing it, how we're growing together, what we're creating together. It really feels good, and it feels blessed, and it feels like a long time coming, and we're just so ready. We've learned so many difficult lessons and been through a lot of shit, honestly, together or on our own, and both. Okay, and so I would trust in what you feel with this person, because I feel like they're trying to trust what they feel about you. Okay, because this is something deeper. All right, this is a spiritual path. This is a spiritual partner on this earth for you guys to learn from and heal with each other, help each other heal and grow. Okay, so yeah, it's beautiful. You guys are gonna have an amazing life and a very comfortable, very spiritually driven, very spiritually connected, and prosperous life together. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys did start some kind of, practice together, something like that, because you both seem very connected to the spiritual world, to your deepest parts of yourselves. Okay, so even if you have some major awakenings with one another, your connection is going to be very spiritually based. Okay. All right, pile 1. That was your reading today of all of their thoughts about you. And trust me, they think very, very highly of you. Okay, they really look at you as a star, right? As love, as their sun, their hope, their joy, like a real light. Like you're a real light in their lives. And they sense it, they know it. So, yeah. I hope this reading resonated with you. Yeah, love and human beings are so complicated, and there's such depth there. So it's going to be so different for every single person. But I hope I touched on something that resonated with you, that gave you some kind of clue as to who this is and your connection together. All right, so thank you so much for coming. If you did enjoy this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss another reading. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me down in the description box. Otherwise, I will see you in the next reading, pile 1. All of my love. Peace. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. This is all about their thoughts about you. Okay, so this is your reading if you chose pile 2, the 2 of Cups, with friendliness. And you actually got a secondary card here with transformation. So the first thing that came to my mind when I saw these 2 cards come out was possibly for some, this is a friendship that is going to transform into a lover, okay, into a real relationship. Something that starts out as a friendship, it's just friendly. The more time you spend together, or this person at least, is definitely, I think their feelings are transforming for you. And honestly, I really do see this as a beautiful thing. Like, you guys together are going to make a beautiful couple. Yeah, good vibes here for sure. But I'm going to allow Spirit to guide me to the decks that we're going to use. And then I'm going to shuffle. And then we'll get your full message out on the table. Okay. Okay, let's get into it. And it doesn't have to be that you're friends, but maybe for whatever reason, whoever this person is, there is a transformation of their feelings. Okay, and I think it's growing fonder of you. There's definitely a fondness growing. like a closeness. Yeah, they see you as someone with like real potential in their lives. Okay. Any more? Sorry, there's more. Okay. By the way, this is a deck that I created. It's called the Matchbox Tarot. You'll see it for sale down below. It is a deck I created collaging vintage and antique matchbox images from around the world, and shipping is included in that price that you see, okay? Okay. And last but not least, got a lot of cards here, pile 2. All right. Okay, so you have confusion. Yeah, I can see why that would be confusing. They're like, well, this is my friend. What are these feelings? The Mage. That's the Magician. Cool. 4 of Wands, completion. We have hostilities, conflict, unrest. Miracles, ancient wisdom. Divine masculine, electric, active power. Wow. And I'll get this one because it flipped over. 6 of Cups. And the 6 of Swords. And, okay, we'll take the last movie one. I'll save the rest for later. Okay, 6 of Swords. And the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's like this person's having conflict in their life because I think their feelings for you are changing. and it's confusing them. In a good way. Like, I don't know how you feel about this person, okay? But I definitely see a positive outcome here. I think this is a celebration, it's a completion, right? So this could be someone that you've known in your past, or you've had some kind of history with, a friend, right? I definitely see maybe you're not active friends, but it's like a friend of a friend. It could even be something like that. But you guys are, it's like you're in a transitionary time. I think you're moving out of the friend zone here. With the Six of Swords and the Six of Cups. And it's like, I don't know if you ever saw this person as a romantic or not. I don't think you have, but it's weird because it's like, for whatever reason, this transformation, the energy is changing, and it's like making this person really like, is this something I should pursue? You know, is this like, I think something is igniting, electric, active power. We see the candles here. This person's like here thinking. They're like, is this actually happening? Is this actually waking up within me? I mean, this could be happening within you as well, okay? But yeah, there could be something about you that's trying to avoid or like deny this connection, or the feelings that might stir up or are starting to stir up, okay? And it's like, yeah, you're like, what is this? Like, why are my feelings changing about this? Why all of a sudden am I seeing this person in this way? Okay. But it's like miracles happen, okay? You just kind of have to trust in things change and feelings change and people change. Okay, there is some kind of like miraculous change in this friendship or in this connection that is going to, and I think you're going to see this person differently, and I think they're starting to see you differently. It's interesting how spirit's interpreting this message, because they're not just making it about this person's thoughts, but they're kind of making it about this connection period. Okay, there's things changing, but it's going to turn into something for the good. I mean, we see a huge graduation, a huge celebration here, and the Four of Wands talks about stability. It could talk about marriage. Okay, it talks about finding the community, finding the people that make us feel good. Okay. It's funny because this card talks about, yes, community and friendships and liked minds, but it also talks about marriage. And this kind of like marries into that, okay? It's like someone that started out as maybe a friend or someone you knew back in the day. Things are changing, the energy's changing, and it's causing confusion. It's causing, yes, conflict, maybe within yourself. But we're just having to trust that what's happening is happening for a reason, okay? And we are transitioning maybe out of the friend zone or out of just seeing each other as that, okay? And just trusting that even if you're in this in-between phase with each other, that it's okay, that it will be clear one day, okay? It will be clear soon to you as far as, you know, what this connection is, if you do have feelings or not, or and them as well, okay? And then I see a very happy celebration at the end, a completion, okay, of a yes, of maybe an asking out, of saying, you know, I really do have feelings for you. You know, I've sat with it. I've tried to figure it out. I've tried to, I've tried to kind of work through it, and I don't know. I don't have an answer for it, but I'm seeing you differently, or I'm seeing you in a new light. And so it allows you to move out of this weird in between, or out of this friend zone type energy, and into honestly seeing them differently and seeing each other differently, and kind of taking swift action forward and moving forward. I think once it's settled, once we say, hey, I like you, you like me, like once we know that, it's like off to the races. Like we're fully in this. We're like, let's go. Let's celebrate. Let's get married, or let's, tell our friends. And I feel like everyone's going to be super, super happy and super supportive of this connection. Okay. It feels really good, honestly. It feels really fun. And they always say the best relationships start as friendships, right? It feels right. It feels good. And you guys have both changed within this time. And maybe at one time you would have never imagined being with this person, but for whatever reason, it's just changed. It's just shifted. Okay. We have the Naudhi's rune. We have the Fehu rune. And we have the Hagalaz rune. We also have the Starfish. The Hierophant. King of Swords. Yeah, it's almost like they were a little immature at the time. But now they've matured. Now they've changed. They've grown up. They're different. Oh my gosh, you have the Magician again. They've gained wisdom, okay? They've really gained a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. And it's like they know what they want now. They're very sure, okay? They're very decisive. They've learned the wisdom. They've kind of gone through their impulsive stage, or their kind of like teenager overactive stage, and now they're really in their divine masculine or their divine feminine, okay? Whichever the other is to you. And maybe you have changed as well, whether you're the divine masculine, divine feminine. I think you both have, and that's why we have death. That's why we have transformation. It's like you've both changed as people, okay? And so try not to fight it, and even if it doesn't make sense, it's okay. But you guys have both, like, you've both really wanted this, honestly. You just didn't know it would be with this person. But you've both been manifesting each other, maybe knowing or unknowingly. Okay, this is your manifestation 333 coming into reality, okay? And it's like you're seeing them just now maybe as a full-grown person, as a man or as a woman, instead of a boy or a girl, or, someone who's just got a lot to learn or whatever. It's like they've really grown. They've really become such a wise person. Maybe they have their own business, or they're doing really well in what they do. And it's like, wow, I honestly never looked at you like this. Like, you're doing so well. You have your own thing. You're, really making a way for yourself, and you're just different. Like, you just have a different vibe about you. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Vessel. And the Womb. The Vessel and the Womb. And the Dead End. I'm going to read those out of the book. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. 5 of Pentacles, yeah. The Emperor. We see the big transition here. First of all, they see you as like a star. They really do with the Starfish. They really see you as a star, as so unique, as one of a kind. Okay. And someone who's extremely strong. And they're not afraid of your sting. They're not afraid of your dark side. They actually honor it. They think of you as someone really, really special, especially for what you've been through. And they're not afraid of you. They're not afraid of your story, of where you've been. Okay. of even if you have like a little bit of a hot head or like, you know, a little sting, right, with the scorpion, they're not afraid of it, okay? They really value you and they value that about you. They really see you, okay? And they see you as a prize, as a, you know, as something that is gonna, you know, really benefit their life. And they really look at you as, it's like with everything you've been through and everything you are, they see that as the most beautiful thing about you. It doesn't scare them away. It doesn't make them back down. And you might even try to do that. Okay, you might even try to kind of push them away or kind of like poke at them to test them. And that's not going to make them back down, okay? They're really going to go after you. They really want you, okay? And they really see you as this beautiful, unique person, something that I want in my life now, something that this is something I want. This is someone that I can see building in my life, growing with me. I've come a long way. Like this person, I mean, wow, we go from the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. We have all of these really, really strong masculine, and we have the Divine Masculine. Strong masculine energies here. Okay, this could be a woman for you, and maybe she leans a little more on the masculine side. Okay, could totally be that as well. This is like a leader. This is someone who's been through it, who's made themselves into the person they are, who has not backed down. They don't back down from a challenge. They invite it. And so you're the same. Okay, they're like, you don't scare me away. Like you can try, but it's really not going to work because I really see something special in you. I really see someone who's also been through it. And I see someone who can enjoy this life with me now, who can build with me. Okay. Yeah, this person's grown as a person in a big, big way. And they've really mastered some level of their life, and maybe many. Okay, they might be a business owner, like I said. They might be a CEO or very high up in a company. They're very comfortable, very stable as a person, very smart, very wise, but their heart is in the right place. Okay. Yeah, I want to look up these archetypes. LX. Okay, I have the vessel. Stable, strong, graceful. The body, the container, the cup. The vessel may be the most powerful archetype form on earth. It is everywhere. Cups hold liquid. Stoves hold fire. Our bodies hold our organs. Our homes hold family. Oh my God, I'm getting the most beautiful message right now. They are going to be your vessel. That's this message here. They're going to be able to contain you, to hold you in all that you are, okay? In everything you've been through, in all of your past, and all of the things that you were like, I don't know if they can handle this, you know, no one's been able to handle me, or no one's been able to see this or know me, or you know, deal with this, whatever it is. They are your vessel. They're going to be able to contain you, to hold you, the womb, take care of you, okay? Contain everything that you are and handle it and love it. Stable. This person is stable, okay? They're not going anywhere. They are here, okay? The most powerful archetype, okay? The vessel protects what it contains. Nest protects the eggs. The womb protects the baby. Saving accounts protect our earnings. Even the planets are contained within their circular orbit. When this card appears, it's time to assess what is being held together and how. Is the vessel too tight? Okay, I feel like we got the message we needed out of that. And that's beautiful. This person can contain you, okay? They are going to be your container, your vessel. That's beautiful. Okay. Maybe you thought everything was a dead end or love was a dead end. Even maybe relationships were a dead end. And maybe people made you feel that way. Okay, there it was. Acceptance, humility, relief, reverence for change. Contrary to what its name implies, the dead end is very much alive. It is a force that stops us moving forward as planned. It is thick, dense, uncompromising, a wall beyond all walls. With every bramble, thorn, and stone, it simply states, "No more, child. You have reached the last stage of this chapter." It is natural to resist its very resistance and struggle even harder to make our way, to prove our point, to hold on to what was. In this way, we fight with life itself. From a mythic perspective, the end you face is very much a beginning. There are doors opening all around you, just not the one you planned on walking through. If you are honest and courageous enough to accept, adjust, and adapt, the dead end becomes known as life's beginning. Wow. So beautiful. So there's something being created, feelings being created, or a relationship or a connection being created here within maybe someone that you kind of fought against, or within something that you didn't think could happen or wouldn't happen. Maybe you thought you'd be single forever, or maybe you had hopes on someone else. Okay, but then this person comes in and all of a sudden they have feelings for me and I'm fighting against it because they're not the one that I thought it would be, or they've been my friend and I don't want to ruin it, whatever it is. Okay, this person will be the right one for you. This person is the vessel for you. They are the one who can hold you, contain you, give you what you need, okay? They are so much more than you even realize they are, and they're going to surprise you. All right? This person is really, really the one. And so even though it's going to cause a bit of confusion, maybe you're going to fight against it, yeah, it's this is it. It's the one. They are the one who's going to really hold you, contain you in all that you are, and love you. And it's going to be a real surprise to you, I honestly believe. So let me know in the comments if you know who this person is, if you're already talking to this person, if this person has been a friend, let me know. I'd love, love, love to hear about this, okay? So this was your reading pile 2. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you did, also by giving me a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel so you never miss another reading. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation, you could book a personal reading with me or an energy healing with me. I also wanted just to mention that this person's going to help you come out of a time of lack. Okay, they're going to help you feel comfortable and more stable in the physical. Okay, so within the relationship, finally feeling stable with them. Okay, feeling stable and grounded, and even within income. Okay, they're going to be able to take care of you that way. Okay, so all around, this person's really going to be a rock in your life. Someone who's there, someone who can hold you and be there for you day in and day out and take care of you. Okay, it's really beautiful. So give them a chance. There's something growing here. There's something being birthed. Okay, and so move through it, and it's okay. But yeah, I'd really, really give this person a chance. Honestly, they seem very, very nice. So yeah. Anyways, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next reading pile 2. All of my love. Peace. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. This is their thoughts about you. If you chose the 7 of Swords with this stone here, this is going to be your reading. Okay, so I'm going to allow Spirit to guide me to the decks that we're going to use in your reading today. Oh, it's interesting. They brought me to the bottom of the deck, which is the Ace of Cups. Okay, beautiful. All right. I'm going to just keep that right there. But when I first was looking at this card, I was thinking there might still be things that are scaring this person about their past, like things that haunt them, maybe about past relationships, or about if you're with this person and you have been with this person, maybe about things that have happened within this connection. Okay, and maybe they still have memories or things that haunt them a little bit, or they still think about. Maybe they still have fears about the future, that things might happen again. But yeah, I'm gonna allow the cards to speak before I do. Okay, I just want to show you guys this, so because Spirit's so funny. They were like, it was like this, right? And then it just was like slowly moving, and look, the 2 of Cups. You guys are having a new beginning together. Okay, you guys are having a beautiful beginning together that's going to take you away from the memories and the hauntings of the past. Okay, it's going to take you away from either the past relationships or the past kind of things that you guys have been through together. Maybe dealing with a lot of shadowy aspects of things. Maybe a lot of people around you who have maybe butted in or affected your relationship. But there is a new beginning, and which is going to bring you guys together or closer together. Okay, it's going to be really, really beautiful for your connection. And it's funny because I did say this reading is their thoughts about you, but it's really been just your connection. Okay, this is your connection. Okay, so yeah, just a little FYI, that's kind of how it's been going. Okay, so we got 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so these 2 flipped out. So I was just reading that card close up because it's funny because I just saw pain, impartiality, and prayer. Okay. It almost reminds me of temperance, like acceptance, balance. Okay. I love that this card just flipped out because I believe that's how they see you, as like the queen, the kind of head, the matriarch. Okay, we have the manas room. And that could be patriarch as well. Like they could see you, but maybe like mother or father of their children, or someone they could grow old with, someone they can really create a life with. Maybe you guys are moving from the city to the country, or vice versa, country to the city. And it's like that's the new beginning. We're having a kind of new beginning to something more stable. Did I get? Last but not least, we have the deck I created, Matchbox Tarot. It's for sale down below. Shipping is included in the price. Okay. Saw the Two of Cups again, just flashed at me. This is a really beautiful connection. A really long-lasting connection, these two. Okay. You guys got a lot of cards. Wow, look at that, the Queen. Like we said, what did I say? The Queen of Pentacles. They see you as a queen, okay? You are their queen, and maybe you're the king, okay? Take it as the opposite if the opposite applies. Yeah, you guys are getting a new beginning away from the shadows of the past. I think it's almost like a clearing away of the old karma. And maybe this is like of your individual karma and you're finally coming together, and maybe you've become impartial whether you're going to meet this person or not because you've had so many bad relationships, okay? And that impartiality brings in your person, okay? And vice versa, I think, with them as well. It's like I see two lemons, and with two lemons you make lemonade, and that's really what you guys are going to make. You're going to make a really beautiful life together. You're going to put your heads together, you're going to put your skills together, and you're going to create a beautiful, grounded life away from the kind of the treachery or the sketchery of your past or of things that have happened. Okay, yeah, we have the queen, right? The matriarch. That's how they see you. Okay, with this golden light, they see you as someone who they can really create a life with, a long-term life together, something very stable and secure. Okay, here for the long haul. Someone they can they really respect, and yeah, maybe want to create a family with. They want to expand with. Yeah. Okay. Wow, and the Emperor. So yeah, you guys are like a power couple. Definitely a power couple. They see you as like the queen or the king, the emperor, to their kingdom. Like the one who can contain them, the one that can help them create the life that they want and wish. Okay? It's like you guys are really going to create a beautiful combination together with two different paints, right? But you make them to make a really beautiful picture. Oh, I did get one. Okay, so we have the mask. I might read that one out of the book because I don't know that one. The lion. Oh yeah, and the Mana's rune. The elephant. Look at that. King and Queen of Pentacles. There you go. Abundance. You guys are going to make your empire together. Like, really, this is a very solid connection, a very stable connection. Schizophrenia. Maybe you guys are in between phases right now. Maybe you're leaving something. Maybe it's a past relationship. Maybe you're in a different relationship right now, or you were just recently in one, or in a sketchy, situation. But there's like this, there is this repetition of two. Okay, there's the two cans of paint. There's the two visions. You're in between two worlds right now. Yeah, it's like the color and the dark. So it's like you guys, the moon and the sun. So you guys might be at a in between stage right now where you're maybe still in an old life but dreaming about the new life, or about to step into this new life or this new stage in your partnership. Okay. But yeah, whatever you're moving into is going to really help you both ground as who you are, and in this coupling, strengthen your relationship and your love in one another, your in your vision of your life, and in how you see each other is going to strengthen, because I think you're both going to be able to thrive in this new place or in this new phase together. And yeah, and if you haven't even met this person yet, which I think you have, because you're like, what are the thoughts of me? So you have an idea of who this person is, but you guys are about to really come together in a big way. Maybe move in together, or, start seeing each other seriously. Okay. And you just are both you're both so wise. And you're going to be so committed to each other. And it's really going to ground you both in your love, in the reality. It's really going to help you both prosper. Okay. And so we're moving from one world to another. The masks are coming off. Okay. We're really going to be able to step into who we truly are as individuals, but then also as, together as a couple. I think we're both going to develop into our highest and best selves in this next phase of our lives together and our connection. Okay, it's like we're finally going to be able to feel seen and pop our heads out, right? Take the masks off, because maybe this situation or where we've been in has kind of made us want to hide, or made us feel unaccepted, or judged in some way, or has just been, dealing with shady characters or people who, just don't have our maybe best interest at heart. And so we haven't maybe got the fullness of ourselves and of the other person and truly who they are. And so we're really coming into, and the Emperor, maybe this is the kind of scary shadow side, that the shadow aspect of life that we've been around. This could be family members, this could be past lovers, this could just be the energy in the society in which you live. Okay. And so we've felt like this pressure, and it's almost felt dark, like a dark cloud's been over us. Like we haven't been able to really flourish as ourselves and as a couple. okay, as a pair. And so what we're stepping into now, what we're now about to fully step into, is truly who we are. And we're going to really thrive together in new and beautiful ways, and see new faces, new sides to each other, the real, okay, the real strengths and the real wisdom, the real beauty. And look at that. And we have to trust. We have to trust in this transition. We have to trust in this new path that we're going down, maybe in this new direction, or in this move, or whatever this is, moving in together, or starting a new phase of life together. Okay, look at that. We're going to be in celebration very soon. Okay, Three of Cups, feeling super happy and grateful. You know, maybe meeting other friends, meeting other people who aren't so maybe stuck or closed-minded or harsh, stuck to their ways in some way or another. We're really going to find a place or go into a space that which we're celebrated, we're connecting with people who are more like us. And so it just allows us to really sink into ourselves deeper and deeper. Hollow bone, teachability. Okay. I'll get one more out, and then covenant, sacred contract. Wow. Yeah, I feel like you guys are writing a new contract together. It's like a new contract is about to be signed on the spiritual, maybe in the physical. Maybe this is for a house or a new apartment, maybe a marriage certificate. Okay, we're signing up for new contracts, maybe just in energetically in life, right? We're picking somewhere new. We're saying we're done with this place, or with this level of existence, or with this life, and we're signing a new contract going forward that is, is much more, so we can be ourselves, and is much more beneficial and abundant for us. And we're committing to each other, and we're committing to ourselves, and we're committing to our joy and our happiness and our lives together. Okay, I'm going to read this one out of the book because I don't know. Okay. Teachability, humility, being empty so that the wind of spirit can breathe through you. The hollow wing bone of an eagle is a flute for the shamans. The appearance of the hollow bone invites you to become empty of your notions of who you are, to check your ego at the door, and to know that this is not about you. Relinquish your need to be right and express an opinion, as this will not change anything right now. You are being called to practice humility. Hollow yourself out and hear the wind blow through you and play you like a flute. You will learn the language of the squall and the storm, and understand the message in the summer breeze. There is an important communication waiting for you. Humility is the swiftest path for you to become like the hollow bone. Drop all notions and titles that bolster your ego. Eliminate the doer and allow things to happen of their own accord. Remember that you can accomplish most anything if you are willing to let someone else take credit for it. Wow. Hollow bone has come to caution you to believe that only 50% of what others think, and Hollow bone has come to caution you to believe only 50% of what others think, and only 10% of what you think. Trust your experience, not what you have read in sacred books or holy texts. This will allow you to turn apparent danger into opportunity. Remember that you are an insignificant grain of sand in the grand scheme of life, and as important as the brightest sun. Wow. So I really feel like, with that being said, you are being emptied of your old life and of who you've been. Okay. And there's it's like the emperor might represent this ego and maybe this space that you've been in within yourself, but also within maybe where you've both been in. Okay, and so it's almost like the mask is coming off, and we are being asked to be impartial. Okay, impartial to what's going on around us or to life, and to just allow ourselves to trust fall into the unknown, to kind of just allow the energy to move us where it needs to move us, and not fight against it. Okay, not fight against it, not let our shadows or our egos come in the way. Okay, that might mess up this movement forward. Okay, I think there's a lot changing, and a lot about you and your life that is changing, and about this pairing. Okay, about your relationship. And so right now they want you to have the most humility, because you really don't know. I don't think you'll have any reference points as far as going forward. And so they just want you to stay as open as possible. Okay, so that you can learn as much as you can, because this is a real teaching moment from the universe to you. Okay, and so they just want you to be as open-minded and impartial to, doing the work, taking in whatever new experiences come in without judging them or without trying to put an opinion on them. It's like really, really just try to intake and learn and grow, and that will strengthen you. That will really help you form into this coupling into yourself. Okay, because it's almost like the old needs to completely fall away, and then the new is being rebuilt. Okay, it was just so crazy. It's like such a big ego death that you're both going through right now. And so to have humility, look at that, the Chariot. So you guys could definitely be moving somewhere, or you're moving on. There's movement, big movement. Okay, Seven of Wands. Five of Cups. Five of Wands. Two of Swords again. Knight of Pentacles. Strength. King of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Okay. You're moving on from everything you've known, but everything you've known has brought you grief or pain or arguments or fights. And not everything, of course, but it's like, but right now that might be the overwhelming feeling, or you just feel overwhelmed, or you feel alone, or you feel like sucked of your energy, you feel sucked dry. Maybe you're just not getting along with people like you once did. The egos, are all kind of getting in the way, and it's kind of making you feel drained. So we're moving away. Okay, we're moving away from this energy, from this, and we're being asked to make a choice, but we're asked to be also stay within peace and be centered in this in between. Prepare what you can. Okay, prepare what you can, and because we're moving into something where that's why they're asking you to empty yourself out, because you might still have leftover energy from this old place of like, oh, this is what it is, the egoic, like, oh, because you've had to maybe stand up against people or fight against people about, or stand up for what you believe, or and prove it, and do all these things. And so we're the space in which we're moving to now, that's why you're being asked to let go of everything, to be that hollow bone, because what we're moving into, you're going to be such a student, you're going to learn so many new things. And so they want you to not block the teachings and just intake what you can to learn, because this is really here for you and for your when I say you, I'm talking about you and this other person. Okay, because you guys are both going to be learning and growing. And so let other people help you. Okay, just watch, observe, ask questions. Don't just say, "Hey, oh, I know all about that," or "This is what I learned." This, it's like that's not going to help you. That's going to block um, what is here for you to intake and grow and learn from. Using your strength, okay, this will help you build strength, build courage, build wisdom. Okay, that will eventually help get you out of a time of feeling lost. Okay, and it will help you become a greater leader and a teacher and someone other people can look up to. But first, you have to be the student. First, you have to learn how to be the leader and be the teacher. And both of you guys, okay, I think both of you, this is your path. All right, and so there's going to be people who help you even when times you feel lost. There's going to be people who stand up that you can listen to and you should listen to. Okay, there's going to be teachers. Look, they're pointing the way. And so anytime you feel lost, there's always going to be people helping you. You'll never be lost for long. You'll never feel like, what am I doing? You know, there'll always be people around to point you in the right direction. Okay, and I feel like eventually it is going to lead you into this same leadership, but first you have to learn from people who know. And this could be, within gardening, this could be within spiritual matters, this could be within all types of things. Okay, there are going to be people here that are going to help you grow as a soul, as a couple together. Okay, in yourselves. Two of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Two of Cups. It did come out. Death. That's funny. Five of Wands. Pile 2 had Two of Cups and Death as well. So yeah, you guys are expanding, and you're expanding into a space of better reciprocity, into better balance as a couple. You're having a huge transformation as a couple. Okay, where things are going to be much more balanced, much more equal, much more give and take, much more love. Okay, instead of arguing, instead of feeling like it's a fight, instead of feeling like life's a battle or we're battling each other all the time, it's going to feel much more expansive. And yes, like I give you love, you give me love. It's like so much more balanced and flowing. Okay, so yes, there is so much that you're going to learn, and just try not to have an ego about what's going forward, because you're really going into an unknown space in which you're meant to learn a lot. And the less that you can kind of try to have an ego about what's happening and maybe be like, oh, I already know that, or, that kind of thing, that will just stunt the growth. It will, let people help you, let people show you the way. Maybe this is you building a house, or, whatever this is, it's going to be new. Okay. So just kind of be in that humility state of, okay, I'm here to learn. I'm here to grow. I'm here to, to be taught. And then, so that will give you the most strength and wisdom moving forward. And that will really help this connection grow and move and become what it was always meant to become. And in that strength, in that reliability and that tenacity, and in you both as a power couple. This is helping you guys become the best versions of yourselves, and of yourselves as a pair. Okay. Yeah. And even if this is you guys taking Lamaze classes or parenting classes or cooking classes, or whatever, there's going to be lots for you to learn. And so the less that you can try to say, oh, I know, and the more you can have humility and just say, I don't know anything, and I'm just here to observe and intake and grow. That's the best. That's going to help you out the best, and that's going to make you grow the best. Okay, I feel like I've been repeating myself enough, but yeah, that's the energy. Yeah, you guys are really, really, really grounded, and you're just expanding in a beautiful, beautiful way together, and new contracts are being signed. This is you guys growing into the next phase of your lives. And yeah, you're really going to be very comfortable, very powerful, very expanding. Okay, so yeah, enjoy it, pile 3. It's beautiful. Congratulations on everything. And yeah, if you resonated with this reading, please let me know. Excuse me, in the comments. Also, let me know by giving me a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel so you never miss another reading. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me down in the description box. All right, pile 3, all of my love. Peace.